Hey everyone, Adam Creveling here with a comparison with the Razor Pro model and Razor Ultra Pro. Just ignore those pegs, my friend put them on. Pretty stupid. Yeah, it's supposed to just have a normal axle. And yeah, I'm just going to go through every part and then at the end have a overall. First, I'm going to compare the decks. This is the Razor Pro model and it has a 19.5 inch long deck and it's 4 inches wide. It has no concave and the grip tape it comes with it's full deck, which is good, but it's not that good of quality grip tape. And one obvious thing that's pretty bad is it has a folding mechanism so you can fold your scooter, but no one really wants that, and it makes it a lot less solid. And most people just fold it up, which is still not that solid, but it's a little better. And the deck weighs about 3 pounds. It might be like 2 pounds 15 ounces, but yeah, it's about 3 pounds. And it comes with this plastic thing. It'll crack in like a few days, but it doesn't do anything, so who cares. And then the Ultra Pro. This deck is slightly smaller. It's 19 inches, but it is a lot better because I'm not sure how much it weighs. It's like 2 pounds and like 4 or 5 ounces, and it's a lot nicer. It's also 4 inches wide. By the way, both the decks don't have concave, and it has the same quality grip tape, but just a different design, depending on if you buy the low or high. This is the low. And the head tube is one piece, which is a lot nicer and more balanced than that one. Next thing I'm going to compare is the brakes, and they're pretty much exactly the same. Not really any difference, except one thing. It kind of has to do with the deck, but it's mainly about the brake. A easy spot for the deck to crack is right here because it has a pin through the sides. So one thing that they did to help that with the Ultra Pro is they made the dropouts thicker so that it's less likely to break there. I mean, it still could, but with this it's a lot more likely to break right there. So yeah, but other than that, the brakes are pretty much identical. The wheels, there's no obvious differences. Nothing I can see, but I don't know. Pretty sure they're the same. Next thing I'm comparing is the forks. The Pro Model one, it's threaded, as so is that one, but yeah, it's pretty weak because it has no gussets or anything, and this is kind of thin. But this one, it has gussets right there, other side too, which make it a little bit stronger than that one, but I mean, it still can break pretty easily. But you know, it's a pretty nice upgrade from the Pro Model. The headsets on the Ultra Pro and Pro Model are the same. They're threaded headsets, so they're not solid. They're not that solid. They both wiggle, but this one has less wiggling just because it doesn't have the folding mechanism. But yeah, they're the same headsets. Next up, the clamps on the Ultra Pro and Pro. They're not too much different. They're both double clamps. The only main difference is the color, and this has a bit skinnier towards where the holes are that the bolts go through. So that one might be slightly lighter, but not too much different. Now the bars are a lot different on the two scooters. These ones are adjustable, and yeah, they're a lot less solid because they're adjustable, and then they have these pins here which make this, like, after a little while the grips will start to wiggle, which sucks pretty bad. And these are one piece, which is really nice. And yeah, these comes in two sizes, 21 tall, 14 wide, which is what this is. And it also comes in 26 tall and 18 wide. And this one, I'm not sure what the lowest it can go is, but probably the highest is probably about 26, and the lowest is, I don't know, maybe like 20. And the width is, I'm not sure exact, but slightly smaller than that. So yeah, big improvements on this. These are slightly heavier, but, well, not slightly, they're actually kind of a lot heavier. But it's definitely a lot better than the Pro model. The grips on both of them, I'd say they're both pretty bad, but in different ways. These are nice and soft, but they don't last long at all. While these ones last a decent amount of time, but they're like not soft or anything. They're pretty hard. But I'm guessing they last more since they're more rubbery. Well, those are like foam. And I did measure them. They're 13 inches wide. And this is 14. And the other one comes in 18. So yeah, that's really small. So yeah, another good thing about this one. Overall, the Ultra Pro is obviously a lot better, but it is a little bit more expensive than that one. But considering all the better things it has, this one is definitely much more worth it. They're both more for beginners, but this one, I would definitely go with this. I wouldn't even bother with that one, just because of the folding mech and the not one-piece bars. But yeah, it depends where you get it, but usually the lowest I've seen it is like $65, and the lowest I've seen that is like $50. So this is only slightly more, and yet a lot better. So yeah, if you have any questions about them, just leave them in the comments and I'll try to help you out. See ya.